In this video, we explore 10 common signs that a man might be in love with someone else. From emotional distance and lack of communication to sudden changes in affection and secrecy, these clues can help you understand if his feelings have shifted. We break down each sign in easy-to-understand terms, offering insight into behaviors like being overly protective of his phone, avoiding future plans, and frequent mentions of another woman. Recognizing these signs can help you determine whether it's time for a difficult but honest conversation. Welcome to another Tip Daily video. 1. He's less interested in talking. When someone is emotionally involved elsewhere, communication is often the first thing to fade. If he used to be open about his day, his thoughts, or his feelings, and now it feels like pulling teeth just to get him to talk, it's a major red flag. You might notice that conversations are shorter, less engaging, or even feel forced. He may also avoid meaningful topics, especially about your relationship or future. This lack of interest in communication shows that he might be mentally and emotionally checked out, redirecting his attention towards someone else. 2. He's not as affectionate. Affection is one of the strongest ways people show love. If you've noticed a sharp drop in his affection, whether physical, hugs, kisses, holding hands, or emotional, compliments, loving gestures, it could be a sign his feelings have shifted. Maybe he used to cuddle with you on the couch, but now he sits on the other side. Or he used to compliment you regularly, but now those sweet words are few and far between. A decline in affection often reflects where his emotional energy is going, and if it's not coming to you, it might be going to someone else. 3. He's constantly busy. Being busy is normal, but when it becomes an excuse to avoid spending time with you, it's something to look out for. If he's always making excuses for why he can't see you, whether it's work, personal obligations, or suddenly having new hobbies, this could be a way of creating distance. It's even more concerning if he used to make an effort to see you and now acts like spending time together is a burden. When his schedule seems full but not for you, it's possible that his attention and time are being directed elsewhere. 4. He's secretive with his phone. A big warning sign is when he becomes unusually protective of his phone. If he suddenly starts taking his phone everywhere, even to the bathroom, or hides the screen when you're nearby, he might be hiding something. Maybe he's texting more often or quickly shuts down certain apps when you're around. If he avoids answering calls in front of you or changes his password without explanation, this behavior could point to something deeper going on, like secret communication with someone else. 5. He mentions another woman often. If he's frequently bringing up another woman in conversation, whether it's a coworker, friend, or someone new he's met, it could be a sign he's thinking about her more than he should be. Maybe he talks about how great she is at her job, how funny she is, or how much they have in common. Pay attention to his tone and frequency. If he seems overly excited or fixated on this person, it's possible his feelings are growing beyond friendship. Constantly talking about someone else is a red flag that his emotional energy is drifting. 6. He's less interested in physical intimacy. Physical intimacy often mirrors emotional closeness. If he's showing less interest in being physically intimate with you, whether that's through kissing, hugging, or other forms of closeness, it could be a sign that he's emotionally connected elsewhere. You might notice that he avoids initiating intimacy or seems distant when you try. If intimacy was once a regular part of your relationship and now feels like it's fading, it could be because his desires and emotions are directed towards someone else. 7. He compares you to other women. When he starts comparing you to other women, especially in a critical way, it's a clear sign that his feelings may be drifting. Maybe he says things like, "Why can't you be more like her?" Or "She's really good at this. Why aren't you?" Constant comparisons, especially to one particular woman, are a sign that he's idealizing someone else. It's even more alarming if these comparisons seem to focus on traits he used to admire in you. This kind of behavior shows that his mind might be on someone else. 8. His priorities have changed. If he stopped prioritizing you or your relationship, it's a sign that things might be shifting emotionally. You might notice that he's spending more time on his hobbies, with friends, or at work, while you're left out. Maybe he's no longer interested in things you used to do together, or he started making decisions without considering your feelings or input. When someone starts to emotionally disengage from a relationship, they often stop prioritizing it, which could be a sign that his heart is elsewhere. 9. He avoids future talk. If he's no longer interested in talking about your future together, it's a strong indicator that his feelings have changed. Maybe you used to discuss future vacations, moving in together, or long-term plans like marriage, but now he avoids the topic altogether. He might change the subject when you bring it up or make excuses for why it's not the right time to plan for the future. This avoidance could mean he no longer sees a future with you because his emotional investment is with someone else. 10. You feel it in your gut. Sometimes your intuition knows what's going on before your mind fully processes it. If you have a gut feeling that something isn't right, it's important to listen to it. Maybe his behavior has changed in ways that are hard to describe, or you've noticed subtle shifts in how he looks at you or talks to you. While gut feelings aren't always accurate, they often pick up on things we subconsciously notice. If your instincts are telling you that he's in love with someone else, it's worth paying attention and exploring those feelings. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope this helped shed some light on what you might be experiencing. Remember, every relationship is different, and if you're seeing these signs, the most important thing you can do is communicate openly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Tip Daily for more relationship advice and insights. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a topic you want me to cover in future videos. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you in the next video.